To buy or to rent? That is the question. Today I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of buying versus renting. Also, if you stay tuned to the end, I'll talk about a way that you can move into your dream home now while having the option to buy it later. Hey, what's up? My name is Angie, your local realtor. Let's get right into the video. So let's start with the pros of buying. Building equity. So we all know that the value of houses fluctuates, right? And typically, houses do become more valuable over time if you do take care of it. So the cool thing is that every payment that you make every month toward the house goes to pay down the loan. So after a whole bunch of years, of course, you're going to be left with a whole bunch of equity. Versus with renting, you're basically paying down someone else's mortgage. Fixed mortgage payments. So when it comes to mortgages, you can either have a fixed mortgage or an adjustable rate mortgage. The fixed mortgage stays the same throughout the life of the loan. An adjustable rate mortgage can potentially go up or down. An adjustable rate mortgage can potentially be attractive to people who are planning to move fairly quickly or people who are planning on refinancing, so they can take advantage of the low mortgage payments, and then when it's going to go up, they can refinance or sell the house. Other than that, the majority of people would prefer a fixed mortgage because that way they know exactly what they're going to be paying toward the house each month. Tax deduction. So a lot of the times you can write off the interest portion of your mortgage payment. You can write it off on your tax returns, which can end up being a considerable amount. Of course, talk to a tax professional if you have any more questions on that. House hacking. So if you own your home, you can definitely do this with rentals as well. You just need permission. But if you own your home, you can rent out part of your home, whether that be the basement or a spare room. You can do some remodels or change the layout to make the house more attractive. I've heard a lot of people suggest that your first home not be your forever home. Maybe you can plan on living there maybe 3 to 5 years, and they'll help you save up for a down payment on your actual dream home. It's recommended if you're able to buy a duplex. That way you can live in one side and rent out the other. That way either they're paying your whole mortgage or they're paying a large amount of your mortgage. So your monthly payments are really cheap and you're getting that appreciation. So that is definitely an option that you have. Now here are some benefits on renting. So depending on where you live, your rent actually might be cheaper than a mortgage. Since you're not paying for the interest, taxes, or insurance, sometimes that can end up to be cheaper than an actual mortgage. Also, you don't have to worry about maintenance. If anything breaks, you can just call up the landlord and most of the time they'll handle it. So that's a huge burden off your shoulders. You're not locked into a house. If you need to up and leave for some reason, you're not stuck with a mortgage. You can just wait for your lease to end or negotiate a way to get out of your lease and go to another place. It's very simple and straightforward. And if you are not going to be in a place for very long, this is a great thing to do. You might be able to house hack when you're renting as well. All you have to do is ask permission of the landlord to sublet, and boom, you're able to have a portion of your rent paid. Now, I did mention earlier that I was going to talk about a way that you can move into your dream home now and buy it later. Well, that is called rent to own or purchasing with the lease option. Basically, how this works is that you'll move into a house as a renter. You have the chance to try out a house before you actually buy. You can actually start building equity. And not only that, but if you make any improvements, that goes to increasing the equity as well. And for the time being, you can build up your credit and save money. When the time comes, you can go ahead and purchase that home. Or if things change and you no longer are able to, or you don't want to purchase a home, you do not have to and you can walk away. It's very flexible and a lot of people like it because you don't have to really be committed to it, but you can definitely try it out. If you're interested in purchasing a home with a lease option or rent to own, then be sure to contact me. My information will be down in the description and we can talk more about that. Or if you want to buy a home the conventional method or sell a home, be sure to contact me as well. I am a realtor in Northern Virginia and would love to hear from you. Click here to watch another one of my videos, and thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. God bless.